Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome to a video here with Future Trunks Super Saiyan Exclusive Edition. That's right, this is the SDCC release, available from I think 25th to 28th at the event, and they have already said they'll be up for pre-order on P-Bandai in the USA. Though, going by previous years, it has also been available in other countries, so if you don't live in the USA, check how it was available last year, and then kind of follow that trend as well. So yeah, first off, a huge shout out to Tamashii Nations for lending me copies of this year's exclusive editions for review. I really do appreciate it, and I know at least this figure here, Future Trunks, so many people have been looking for and seeking this version, but he's been pretty pricey, so great time to be able to pick one up at retail price. Now this box, you know, it's the standard exclusive edition styling, and it looks so good. That duotone look with the pink trunks on the front there, he's looking badass. So yeah, anyway, without further delay, let's check out what he does come with. So in the center there we have Trunks himself with that spiky Super Saiyan hair, and then we also got the, you know, cocky smirk on there, teeth gritting, mouth open, and the full-on shouting expressions for this figure. We also get 3 additional pairs of hands, fingers spread, the grip one, closed fist, the one's for holding onto a sword I should say, so slightly loose grip, and then just one kind of loose hand for his left hand. We also get a sword, sheath, broken sword, and the key blast. Now he doesn't come with that massive spirit sword, which I believe was the first one if I'm not mistaken. Actually, this isn't a version of Trunks that I have owned at all, so not 100% familiar with all the subtle differences. So if you do have the original, be sure to leave a comment below what is different, what you've noticed is different as well, because yeah, I'd love to read it. I know other people would be interested as well. So yeah, let's pop him out of the package, you know, so we can take a look at that exclusive edition finish that this figure is rocking. So as he spins around here, check out that metallic finish. That's one thing I actually really love about the event exclusive, or the exclusive edition figures. You know, yeah, it's not to everyone's taste, but I love the difference from the normal retail or premium Bandai releases, right? We get that metallic-y finish there. It looks like they have the aura flowing around them, especially when they do like the key blast or powering up type poses. So throughout his whole piece there, nice metallic-y purple coming through. Same with the red around his bandana too. We also get the nice color separation with the boots, with that nice kind of lime green color, I guess, which again is a different green to his sheath, which is more of a forest green, which goes through to the handle for his sword. Nice dark maroon color as well with the sheath. The skin tones for this figure is actually quite a bit darker, a bit more muted, which is a bit more of a different contrast to the body than what I would expect. I'm not 100% familiar with this version of Trunks. Again, I don't remember it being that dark on the original one, so it might just be a difference or a styling choice for this exclusive edition. Now again, probably personal choice if you like it or not. Overall though, I think this figure is looking really cool, especially with that translucent style Super Saiyan here. So I've grabbed the LED light here just to kind of show you what he looks like with different colors on him. I think he definitely works really well with some bright coloring to kind of simulate that key aura or, you know, the fights going on. Definitely changes the way the base skin tones look compared to kind of a more, you know, natural sunlight style coloring. So yeah, definitely a figure that benefits from additional lighting compared to your normal standard release. So for those that may not have the original release, let's take a quick look at the articulation, and straight away the neck flows really well. He can look down by a few mil. Again, looking up is extremely good on this figure actually, and even with the additional movement of the neck there, it doesn't open up any huge gaps because the his bandana will cover it, which is cool. Also normal standard neck peg there, which is good. If we pop this on again, we can move over down to the shoulders. Now the shoulder joints here, again, these feel really fluid, moves up and down without any issues. Again, for swiveling up. And then coming forward, wow, this is really good. Man, check that out. Okay, fantastic elbow range there. You can cross over extremely well, actually. I did not expect that. I mean, this is based on an older figure, but man, that upper body articulation is good. I understand why people would love the original, actually. You have a bicep swivel underneath the Capsule Corp logo. The elbow range is extremely good as well. So yeah, so far the upper body range is really nice. So yeah, it definitely feels really good. Lovely detailing on the clothes there with a rip, which is cool too. The center torso part here, not so much range motion, about a millimeter there. Definitely more range going back, and a lot of it comes from the bottom part as well. But we do get a nice swivel there, which is good. And then for the legs itself, similar motion to this style body type, which is quite common for the older releases, but again, really nice motion, and everything feels super fluid, which is good. Upper thigh swivel, knee joint is really good. You can see the skin color there, which seems to match up pretty well with the hands, neck, and face as well, which is good. The ankle here, again, some motion, a little bit of swivel there. Not a huge range of motion, but it's not too bad. And then the usual toe tip. So yeah, pretty basic standard range of motion on the lower part here. But yeah, I'm really impressed with the shoulders. It is really good, actually. I'm definitely digging that. So yeah, anyway, let's move over to the expressions that this figure comes with. So yeah, Trunks here comes with a nice selection of faces. I mean, yeah, it's your stock standard Dragon Ball of, you know, stern look, teeth gritting, mouth open, kind of shouting look. But the mouth slightly open, showing the teeth, looking off to the right. Definitely loving that faceplate, it's really cool. All the printing is crisp and clean. The colouring of the eyebrows is lovely. That lovely kind of subtle metallic-y gold colour with the green for the eyes. Really cool. So yeah, overall, you can't really complain about the faceplates for this figure. Definitely brings forth the anger and look and determination of future Trunks. Now Trunks also comes with a key blast. This one's really cool. So his right hand has a little bit hole there for the effect to plug into. So really simple and easy to use, even if you are new to collecting figure arts. The effect itself is lovely and pink with a lovely subtle metallic-y silver finish on the top there. Kind of helps kind of give it a little bit more depth and definition around all of the sculpting on the blast effect, which is really cool. And yeah, I think this one here definitely pairs really well with the faceplate, which is looking off to the right ever so subtly. Yeah, it looks really cool, and you can imagine this, right, with the metallic-y paint, the key blast beaming away. And yeah, let's check on some more of that LED lighting, right? So like, yeah, especially with like a pink light, man, that looks so cool. Even kind of an orangey one. All of that metallic paint just really picks up the light and pops really well. And of course, no Trunks figure is complete without a sword. And this one here actually, it might be a little bit harder to pick up on camera, but it does have a subtle purple metallic look to match in with his pants. So that is really cool, especially when you kind of give him a right angle. It looks like all the coloring, all the aura is reflecting off his pants onto the sword, and that's looking so badass. Such a real subtle difference on this figure to kind of elevate it above your normal standard release. So that covers all of the accessories with this release, so we can jump into the pros and cons now. And obviously, I mean, yeah, I guess it is personal preference, but for me the finish is a pro. I've been digging all of the metallic look all the way from especially the New York Broly a couple of years ago, right? So for Trunks here, it's looking really cool with a bandana and legs especially, but for me the subtle colouring on the sword is what really caught my attention. Something very simple, but it works extremely well. You know, this style here, again, yeah, personal preference, but I really do like the way it is done on the exclusive releases. Yeah, you know, the other huge pro is that people that wanted this version of Trunks that haven't been able to pick them up, now you have an easy way of getting it. So definitely worthwhile, and it is definitely a fun pickup for any collection. You know, maybe the corner doesn't come with a massive spirit sword, a little bit more reduced, which often does happen with the exclusive releases. But overall, if you love Dragon Ball Super, especially the Super Trunks, and you don't have this version, this is a must-have, I reckon. Yeah, at least for me, not a huge Super fan, so I'm probably a bit safe, especially being all the way here in Japan. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think about this release. Yay, nay, what do you like, what don't you like about it as well? I'd love to see everyone's comments. So yeah, that covers it for this video. Again, if you like, please like, subscribe and all that. And again, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, cheers!